Okay, hey guys, this is Ugly Food Kitchen. It's pretty ugly. So today I'm going to teach you how to make fried noodle, Chinese fried noodle or whatever, Ugly Food Kitchen fried noodle. Because I'm in quarantine, I'm so bored, and my friend told me maybe you can do something like this, so I'm doing it. So let's start. So here, look at here, this is my stove and it's on the biggest level, and this is my wok. There's some oil in it, about like this much. If you don't have this wok, you can use a big pot like this. It's also okay. And for the noodle, we have this noodle, or you can find some, very thin pasta. You boil it and you cool it down, which is what I did, and also put some soy sauce and oil on it. It's not you have to, after when you cool it down, you have to put some oil on it. Okay, so this is a already cooled down noodle. Look, it's boiled already. It's 90 or 80% cooked. Okay, and here we have what we call so. I will explain to you what is this concept. But now this is the soul of the ugly fried noodle. So what are the soul? This has garlic, ginger, some small chili, those spicy one. I may put too much because I want it a little bit more spicy. You can put like maybe just this much, so it won't be spicy. You only have a good smell. And this big bunch of things here is a green onion or spring onion, as you can see. So now the oil is in this hot pan for like 1 minute. Now we're already very very hot. So we're gonna put the soul in the oil, which was I'm doing right now. And you should hear some noise like that, so you know you're doing it right. Okay, quickly fry it. And when you're doing this, I know my fire is too small, so it doesn't really come, but when the fire is big, you should smell something immediately. Okay, let's put them here. And then I'm gonna introduce you the other thing I'm gonna put. The other thing I'm gonna put in the noodle to make the noodle more tasty. So first is a meat. So here I put some sausage. I think it's pork sausage. I bought from a supermarket. You can put chicken leg. You can put lamb, beef, pork, but slice them into like small pieces, right? Like this. You can also put shrimp, but I'm gonna use shrimp to make another dish, so not here right now. Or you can, what else? Just don't put chicken breast, okay? You need some meat, have a little bit fat, not just meat, right? Like this sausage, you have some fat in it, so it will make the fried noodle taste better. Okay, and here we have some veggie. We have carrot. I chop them like slice. Why I do that? Because it match with the noodles, right? And some red pepper. You can use green pepper as well. It doesn't really matter, only if it's pepper. Okay. Then I'm gonna tell you next step in next video. Okay guys, I should wait longer, but my fire is too small, so I don't have patience. So actually I already fried it for like 2 minutes, but my fire is too small, so you don't see any difference. But normally the garlic should look like a little bit like yellow or gold, a little bit burned of everything. But anyway, now I'm gonna put meat, which is very important here. Remember, you always put meat after you fry the spice. After you fry the spice. And my meat is the sausage. And oh god, it's very difficult to do one hand camera and one hand cooking. Okay, you fry them a little bit until they change color. Okay, they're not changing color, but I'm not going to wait because my fire is too small. As I mentioned, this is the biggest social problem in a lot of apartment. I'm gonna put some bean paste sauce. This is my bean paste sauce, by the way. Well, of course you don't have it at home, so you can just put soy sauce. That's okay. But this bean paste sauce is really the soul of Chinese cooking. It's like, I don't know how to give you an example. It's very important. So if you really want to improve or start your Chinese cooking skill, the two sauce you need. First is soy sauce. I know you already have it. And second is the bean paste sauce. I have two different versions. One is the normal one, ready to eat one, and this one needs to be cooked, and there's the spicy one. Okay? And you have to fry the sauce in the oil to make the sauce taste a little bit better. Taste a little bit better. My fire is like ridiculously small. Now look at this, just look at this thing. It already looks pretty good. And the bean paste sauce is very salty. So you don't have to put that much salt later. Okay? If you don't worry, put soy sauce, right? Now I'm gonna put the veggies. Put carrot first, because carrot need to be cooked longer. And carrot need to touch the oil, so it tastes better. Okay, now we're gonna fry it. Also, we have some, we need to eat vegetables, right? So we're trying to create as much as we can of opportunities to eat the veggies. Okay. I mean, we should do this up to 2 minutes, but I don't have patience, so we're doing now. We're gonna put the soy sauce. So this is my soy sauce. Well, you don't have to get it from Chinatown like this good, but you can use any soy sauce. Okay. And okay, by the way, this is my sauce table. This is all the spice and sauce I have. And we're also gonna put oyster sauce. Oyster sauce. Okay. You don't have to if you don't have it. I will make it perfect. But even you make like half good as I do, it's still gonna be really good. And I have like the dark soy sauce, which is like a condensed soy sauce. I will put a little just to get the color. So you can see how dark it is. Just a little. Never too much, it's very salty. So think about that. We already have a lot of salty thing in our pan or in our wok. So at the end, when you put some sauce, you don't have to, salt, you don't have to put that much sauce, just a little salt. Okay, now we put the pepper. Because pepper can be easily cooked, right? And you can even eat it raw. And it doesn't taste bad when you eat it raw. So I put it at the end. Okay. Okay, so after I fry this for like 1 or 2 minutes, then I will put the noodle. Okay, so I have to wait for 1 or 2 minutes, and so next thing you will see is a lot of noodle in the pan. Okay guys, so now I have already fried this noodle with all the vegetables for like about 10 minutes. And when I fry it, I never close it. I always keep it open. Why? I want the water to come out, to vibrate. And why I need 10 minutes? Of course, first is because my ridiculous stove is very small. It doesn't give me enough heat. And second is because with all the flavor we created, we needed to goes into the noodle and the vegetable. That's why the noodle is tasty, right? But now, if you look at it, there's a problem in this dish. What is that? It's too oily. When it's too oily, it won't taste good. You feel like this oil things, you know, it's like drinking oil, right? It's not too much oil. I mean, it's still amazing, but it's a little bit too oily for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this bok choy. This is Chinese bok choy, and I already chopped it. And I'm gonna put this sliced pork, which is already sliced. So this is it. I'm gonna put it in. Okay, I'm gonna put it in. And also on my chopping board, there's some little bit small green onion, which is what I'm going to put at the end. Now I'm gonna put this. Oh my god! Oh, it's difficult to open. Okay, I opened it. Sliced pork. Oh, it's still kind of frozen, but it's okay. So we're gonna put it here. Look. And when you fry it, when you go to the deep, you hear this voice. What that means? That means a little bit burned. That's what we want. We want to be a little bit burned. This bok choy and this sliced pork will all be cooked really quick, so we put it at the end. And another thing when you cook fried noodle is you don't have to worry about like the noodle will be cut when you're doing all of this, you know, stirring. Like we want it to be cut, to be not that long in fried noodle. Okay. Now, because I don't want to make another video, so I'm gonna put some salt. And I'm gonna put some sugar. I don't have that, you know, normal sugar, so I have this crystal sugar. It's okay, you know, only if it's sweet. Just a little. Like this is another thing, you know. I know you're gonna ask, what's sugar? Like in a lot of Chinese cooking, we put like, look, a very little sugar at the end. Why? It makes all the meat taste more fresh. Now I'm gonna fry them a little bit. The crystal sugar will melt in the pan. And a little sugar goes into such a big pan, you know. It won't give you any sweet because it's too little, but it will change some chemistry in the pan. Yeah, it sounds like very new for you, but I cook for 20 years, so you should believe me. Okay. Maybe a little more. You know, because I'm not going to make another video for that, so I'm gonna put the green onion now. But actually the meat is not cooked. What you should do is you put the green onion at the very, very end. When everything is cooked, which is like after another 1 or 2 minutes, I'm just gonna put it in now. And let's do some conclusion about this noodle, right? The first I want to talk about is the soul of this dish, which is what? Which is chili, garlic, ginger, and green onion. And green onion have to be a lot more than the other three. And you fry them first, then you put whatever meat you like. Then you put noodle, then you put the veggie, then you put the noodle, then you put the soy sauce. And you have to make sure it's fried enough, like this. It actually should be more. And always put the fire on the biggest, as big as you can. Okay, so this is the ugly food fried noodle. Bye bye. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot. Normally when they do this video, they always taste the food at the end. Right now I'm going to taste it. Okay. You can grab a little piece of sausage. Oh my god, there's sausage. Oh, I'm gonna eat it. Mmm. Boy. Amazing. All the flavor of the spice and the meat goes into noodle. This noodle is super flavored. And veggie and everything they, this is mixed with each other and fried and hot. Oh, dude. 10 times better than, no, a million times better than Panda Express.